Hello guys, welcome back to another Riven Mordekaiser versus Riven guide. This game is played in Master tier EUS, so this Riven should be pretty good. So I get a Q off on her. Now you really want she's a lot stronger at level 1 than you, so you really want to play at range. If she goes all in, you're gonna take too much damage and not gonna be able to trade back. So here you can see already I take so much damage from her. I get one auto off on her before she goes, and I get another Q, so it's almost even there. So that's pretty good. So I try to let her push. If you're gonna try to contest the wave, it gets really risky because you have to push her off with your E, and that's not you're gonna miss one time, and then you're dead. So you really ideally want to let her push. So here you can see I get my auto and Q off on her. So that's a pretty even trade. Now I'm just trying to keep the wave as close to my tower as possible, because if I'm here, she can't really all in me anymore. And now she's pushing really hard, and I get and I hit my E here. So you can see she has used her abilities. Now she has Q. So she uses it. She is Q3 and she is Q3. Yeah, Q2, Q3. So now she doesn't have anything left. You can see here. So I know she doesn't have a dash or anything. So I just E, and you can see here she gets pulled in. And because I know she doesn't have anything, I ignite already. So she flashes, and I also have my flash. She does have her. I think it's a sorcery. You can see what I do there. You're always gonna queue towards where your mouse is pointing. So you see here, she goes behind me. So I know I'm gonna miss my Q here. It's almost impossible to hit my Q here, and she has her dash coming up. You can see I know she has her Q every ability coming up soon. So I know I'm gonna miss my Q already. So I Q here. My mouse is over here. So if I flash over here, it's gonna Q in this direction against this my mouse placement. If I flash over here, it's gonna hit here. So I know that because so when she flashes over here, I know now it's gonna hit towards my original cursor position. So I hit her here, and now she can't really. She does have Q, but I'm too high HP. If I did miss that, I would probably die. So that was a pretty clutch flash there. And I get Ruby Crystal and Amplifying Tomb. So I'm just trying to play at range. And now I know she used all her Q abilities, so I hit my E and get a little trade. You have to always make sure she has to use her abilities to get to you. If she's already here and she only has used one ability, you're gonna take a lot of damage. So you really wanna make sure she uses a Q or E in order to get close to you. Now she only has her two abilities left, so that's why you always wanna play at range. If you get your passive off early, then you can win the trade. So here you can see she gets scared when I get the passive off. It's a really big wave, so I don't really want to continue the trade. I trade my Q with her Q3, and now I just let it crash. It's too big of a wave for me to freeze. So now I guess she's probably going home here. So that I just get her here. I stop her back. Now this was a. Now you can see here how much damage she does. I mean, it's actually crazy. Like you can see, I'm full HP and she has everything. So here she uses two abilities to get to me, but still look at how much damage she can deal. And she still has her Q3, and I didn't have my either. So if you can't pull her in after her combo, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time, because you took all this damage and she's still full HP, so she's gonna kill you next time. But so you wanna make sure that you have your E when she goes in, because you can't really do anything otherwise. She's just gonna stun you and prohibit you from getting your passive off. So now she really wants to crash this wave, because she wants to go home. But I'm gonna try to freeze it as long as possible. So you can see here she dodges my E with her. She uses many abilities, so she can't really all in here. So I go here to stop his taking off these new voidlings. He does flash. And now his boats get away. Or see now here I want to. I don't know if this happens in low elo, but they will always try to predict your Q here. So you can see I just wait for my, and now when they're here they're always gonna try to go here, because if you EQ here they're gonna die, so they're gonna go over here. So I just hold it at the last possible second. So now I hit my Q, and he doesn't really die, or Sona is there, so he does die. And see here how I can push her off. She has Q. She used her W now, so I would die here, but I get my E off here, so that's pretty clutch, and I end up losing. Now I just go home and buy a giant spell and some armor. Try to full push the wave. I get a Q off on her and an E. Now she has she doesn't have her ult. She used it last time. Her ult is a shorter cooldown than mine, so I have to be careful of that. She's gonna have it half a minute earlier.
Red team double kill.
So I don't know if she has ult here, but she doesn't, so I can walk past her. So now I have my ult, and she didn't have her ult here. So I can actually pressure her. She gets a kill off on my Kha'Zix. Or maybe she does have her ult. This is a weird sign. Oh yeah, she does have her ult. So we both have our ults here. Now I'm just trying to push the wave. I don't really want to be here in this position. So whenever she uses Q3, that's when you wanna try to get your Q off on her, because Q3 has the longest animation. Those other two are pretty short. So you can see here. She uses one of her abilities to dodge my Q, dodge my E. And then you can see this she has jump and then land. So that's you can usually use your Q here and hit her. Now I'm just trying to poke her down on the tower. Get a bit of damage on her. So she's still here. I'm trying to just poke her down. It's really hard to poke down Riven. She has so many dashes. It's hard to hit your abilities. So she can always just use one of her dashes, dash with a shield. So even if you do hit your Q, she's just gonna block. So I get an isolated Q, and then I ult her now. You can see she does start her Q3 animation, but because it's so long, she messes up her flash, because she can't really flash in the Q animation. So she ends up getting hit with my Q. So now she's just dead. So you can Mordekaiser is also good at the tower diving as well. If you hit your abilities, you can always just you also steal their HP, so they get less HP than you also. That's also easier to kill. So I just use my W to block counters. So now I have Rylai's and Tabas. Actually, now see how I can slow her. So you can't run away after using her combos. So I thought she was gonna go all in there more, but see how she always has one more dash. I don't know how many dashes she has, but she always does have one more to dodge. So now I don't have my ult, but she does. So now it's getting really risky for me. So now I use my W, but I miss my Q here. So now she can just Q3 and R, and I'm probably gonna die. So I don't really take that chance. And you can see here, if I would probably die if I messed up that E there. It's on it. Now this fight is going on, and now this here. You can see she has her Q coming up again. So she's just gonna Q, and now she has E as well. She's gonna get shield. So what I do here, I see her ult, so I use my W because her ult is based on percentage health missing. You can see here, based on their missing health. So if I'm very low health, she's just gonna do very much damage with her ult. So I use W to not get very low health, so she doesn't deal as much damage. But she has her E, so she's just gonna block my damage, and she has all her Qs up now. So that's really risky for me. But you can see here, I use this Q, and she uses E. So now I can actually go back in, but it's really risky for me. So she's just gonna have more dashes, so I can't really engage on her. So I dodge her, ult her. I just get out of there. Fiddlesticks is her as well. So you can see Fiddlesticks is just waiting here for me to mess up. I don't really have vision on him. But you can see he comes over the wall here because he sees my Kha'Zix, so he just ults in order to get away. So now he's on my way. I see I can ult Riven to get away from his ult. So I do that immediately, even if I miss my ER. So now she does have Sundered Sky, so she's gonna heal a lot when she hits me. You can see here, 187. And now I'm the one who's getting her. And here I mess up my Q. I should have Q'd on the other side. See, I missed my Q here. But she's too low. Now I just pushed away, get some more plating. And now I'm buying Rocket Belt, so because they have really squishy champs and champs that can get away. Fiddlesticks, this new dog champ, I don't know what her name. But Nafiri, and Karthus and Lulu, because I can't really catch up to them, so I have to use Rocket Belt. I don't really have my auto, so I can't kill Nafiri. I am we're pretty much even at this point because we're not really even. I have much more gold. Yeah, so now she just died. So even if we're almost even in level, we're not even in gold because I have 2 items and she doesn't have boots or barely a second item. So yeah, you really have to play safe against Riven, I would say. Just keep your distance. You can see I'm always playing safe near my turn, so she can't all in. And she can't all in me, but I can all in her. That's the thing. So you want to keep your distance. You can see how I'm always playing safe, always keeping my distance. Try to Q. So now I know it's a really big wave, so I just back off and try to get off these EQ combos. If you hit them, it's okay. If you don't, then you can take advantage. Because you can see how much damage she does. I go for full HP to half HP when she hasn't even used all her abilities. So you have to be really careful when going in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day.